Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today the third and final. Cole Stewart is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. On a good round number for him there, as that's now 250 hits on the season as he creeps ever closer to that single season record. Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in bat.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put this.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
In now, Daniel Robertson. Bullet back up the middle. Kepler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Rays 4 and the Twins nothing. Zach Wheeler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Thames is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now, and set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Here's Miguel Sano. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively.
The first baseman.
And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Joey Wendell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. Choi isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Duffy. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. Now a drive out to left center field. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Trevor Hildenberger is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Hildenberger.
Tommy Pham will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. And this will bang up against the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here now it's Mike Zunino as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hildenberger is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Eric Thames. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. From the stretch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.